At home with Noel. At home with Edmonds.
Oh, hiya, you lot. This is the world has filtered through my mind and my mouth. Well, not the whole world. Gosh, even I couldn't do that, no thanks. It's more of a sort of like account of the things I get up to when I'm not doing on television, deal or don't deal. Yeah, it's a privilege for you lot to hear my free time like this. Because as you know, I've made it public that I'm a very private person in person. House party.
At home with Edmonds.
First thing I do is I go and wake up. Like you, I expect. And you, and you, and you. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Dear Jim, can you fix it for me to have your show off you? Noel will fix it. I already fix it for all those kids to have a day off from cancer at Christmas, so you might as well go ahead and fix it for me. Oh, I'm rambling again. I think it's because of my famous face, gloom. So what do I do when I'm awake and after breakfast? Well, I'll tell you this now. I do 20 minutes beard growth.
At home with Noel.
Yes, I've got a concoction and a method. Swap shop. Did you know that my mum and dad are orbs? My mum usually hovers around over me shoulder, but my dad keeps his distance. Yeah, typical male. It's because of them I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here, a big, fast celebrity.
No!
I've got an advent calendar counting down to the end of every month. I feed my dog next. God, I'm motivated, aren't I?
No!
Stickle bricks for a purple people eater, anyone? Swap shop! What was I saying about me floating old parents? Oh yeah, that's right, I hang out with them mostly on my days off. It's fun times most times. We play swing ball or worse.
We're in Noel's home.
I can only disguise myself before I go to the shops these days.
The home of Edmonds.
I dress my famous face like that of Les Dennis's. How's that? Nobody bothers me, let alone his ex-wife again. Lucky for some, lucky for me, all the shops around my mansion are open when I time it right. Yeah, my very best favourite things to buy are things that you probably couldn't afford. I'm a million billionaire. Whee! Deal or no deal? Yeah, things like penguin necks and jewellery for my libido.
Listen to Noel.
I always tie in going to the shops with a quick play in the park, which I close to the public. Who cares?
Listen to Edmonds.
Lunchtime cometh, pilgrims, and so do I, usually to Mario's bar and brasserie on the high road. I always have the same thing, my very best favourite, pickled puddings. The usual please, I say to the waiter. He's a chocolate one, but I don't mind really. Not a minute goes by these days where I don't wish it was the 1930s.
Time tea!
Hey, hang on, I've got a poem I can read for you that I wrote. Do you want to hear it? Of course you do. Here it is. It's called Edmund's Poem. Lonely? Me? No, never. What? You don't believe me? Bah, whatever. Table for one again. So? So what? Go and have a bath with your toaster, that's all you've got. Good, isn't it? Oh.
Poetry Edmonds.
Oh, I've got lots of hobbies. Writing poems isn't even one of them. I like smashing up full-size windmills and making lots of little ones. Don't ask me why. I like touching cloth, helicopters, Flight of the Navigator paraphernalia. Most of all, my favourite very thing is making tapes like when I used to be a DJ. Hey, I've got an idea. Do you want to hear one? Yeah? Well, this is sort of turned into like show and tell, isn't it? What? Yes, it is. No, it's not. Listen to this. Noel Edmonds Breakfast Show. Noel Edmonds Breakfast Show. Excuse me. Hey, it's Noel Edmonds Breakfast Show. Yeah. I'm Noel Edmonds. And this is my sidekick, Cheggers.
Hello!
Oh yeah, just so you know, I do all the voices myself. Hey, what's coming up on the show, Cheggers?
We've got the news in a minute. But first, let's listen to this song.
No, not this one.
Hey, Cheggers, turn this one off.
Hey, sorry about that, everyone. Hey, let's do the interview. Okay, who is it this week, Cheggers?
This week is Michael Caine. Hey, Michael, thank you for coming in the studio.
Yeah, Michael, thanks for coming in the studio.
You're welcome.
Hey, Michael, do that famous line from the Italian film.
You were only supposed to blow all of the doors off.
Thanks, that's Michael Caine. Brilliant. Okay, let's go over to the news desk. News desk. Oh God, what channel's this on? Oh, sorry. That was Noel's tape. Tea time comes around faster and faster, doesn't it? Now it's Noel's tea time. Oh, sometimes my friends come round for a spot off. Sometimes I just try and get things into perspective. Sometimes I'll take tea in the 1 mile high pod that the Polish built for me on top of my mansion. It's ace up there. It's really high and I can do all my favourite people watchings. I like to see their come and goings. You know, how the duller half live, or sort of live sometimes. I like to pretend I'm controlling them with my orb mum. His mum's an orb. It gives me a horrible pleasure. She's called Orb Edmonds. Say what you see, say what you see. Yeah, that should have been me as well. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Top of the pops. Edmonds, my Edmonds. Telly-addicts! So then it's back down to earth for a spot of my favourite TV watching. I like a lot of shows with that Ross Kemp in. He likes Ross Kemp. I also like that sort of dating show with Pandu McGuinness in it as well. Pandu McGuinness. My body of work is my temple. I let myself stay up late some nights and watch The Word back in the 90s. It's brilliant. It's hosted by Smelly Christian and Marky Mark. Gosh, hey, say, do you remember when that bloke died on my show doing The Wheel of Death? Yeah, I got loads of ratings for that. Anyway, anyone out there want to swap a successful rat trap for Team Wolf 2?
At home with Noel. At home with Edmonds.
I'm out in one of my gardens now. This is where I come to relax or go mental. As you can see, it's surrounded by police. Oh, you can't see, can you? Hang on, I'll prove it. Hi there, the police.
Edmonds, my Edmonds.
See, I told you, I'm not a little liar. Sometimes I don't know whether they're there to protect me from the outside or the other way around. Ha! I really don't know. Over there, past all the pretty flowers, is my walk of wealth. I usually go up there twice a day, laughing my head off. And up there, that at the end, I'll tell you this for a tickle, your nephew. That's a big wooden of Chris Morris's face. I'm going to drive it to his house and leave it on his lawn where I intend to set fire to it. I'd send him a message, you know. Talking of driving it to his house, this there is my cars collection. I've got 22 in total. You'll notice that's the same number as the number that the boxes number in Deal or Not Deal. Coincidence, yes. Noel's HQ. If you look in all of them, I've put in a couple of little hammocks in the back for my orb mum and orb dad to relax when I'm driving drive time. I always imagine that it's starting to rain around about this time, so I'm going to go back into my mansion now. Hey, before we do though, I've got to show you this. Big, isn't it? So here I am back at my mansion. Hey, listen to the doorbell.
No.
How brilliant is that? Oh, so anyway, I'd say it's round about supper time now, wouldn't you? I hate that duck. Supper time, cheese on toast, not for me. I'm a millionaire. Superstar. I'm phone a friend. No, a nice big bath of gumbo, just our mother used to make for me. I'm just climbing in now. Relax now, please, Noel. Relax now, please, Noel. Relax now, please, Noel. I'll just turn the recorder off now. House party. Relax now, Noel. So, I've just had a wank thinking about the shape of women. Noel has been wanking. Should I be telling you that? Yes. What? Yes, I'll be down in a minute. Oh, that was just my imaginary wife calling me. She says I've got to go to bed next and stop talking to you lot, jukebox jury. She says if I don't, I'll be Noel Deadmans, and that's why I married her. She's right. Bedtime for Noel. I'm in my bedroom now, getting back to my roots. Now he's Noel Bedmans. I've done it up to look like the attack on Pearl Harbor, because everyone knows that's the most relaxing. Okay, nighty-night. Just gonna put my getting to sleep tape on next. There, that's right and proper. Sweet dreams, Noel. Sweet dreams. Swap shop. Deal or no deal? House party. Late breakfast show. Drive time. Telly addicts. Noel's Christmas presents. Checkers. Saturday Superstore.